Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 107 of our Be a Better You annual challenge. Today we are talking about quality time and shared experiences in relationships. And this is one of my favorite topics because it's something that we can do, and I'll share 5 ways that we can add quality time and shared experiences to our different relationships daily. 5 easy things that we can do. But we'll talk about first why it's important and how it shows up in different relationships and the impact that it has. Number one, what is quality time? Quality time is time that we are actually present and working on the relationship. We are giving our attention to whoever isn't the other person is 100% attention. We're not watching TV. We're turning off the TV. We're turning off and putting away our phones, and we're actually having a deep conversation about something. And they know that we're paying attention and listening because we want to understand their thoughts, feelings, or needs in a certain area through the conversation. Shared experiences, on the other hand, are common experiences that we have together, either with a friend, a family member, or even at work with our professional associates, right? And we'll talk about some examples of that as well. Why is this important? Well, having and spending time and actually caring and working on our relationships is probably one of the only ways to improve them, right? If we want something to be better in our life, we need to put energy and effort and attention into that thing. And that especially applies to our relationships. Our romantic relationships, we face challenges. We are going to face challenges. I don't know any two people that have never faced some sort of challenge in their relationship. And the way we strengthen ourselves and make sure that we can weather all the little storms of what life throws at us is by having spent quality time together, understanding what's most important to the other person, etc. So that they understand what's most important to you. So you have shared and common values, right? One of the ways that we can spend and really have shared time together as a couple, if you've been married for any amount of time or in a relationship for any amount of time, you know that it's easy to get caught up, especially when you're raising a family and stuff, in the day-to-day activities and challenges that come your way. So one of the ways that people deal with that is to have a special date night or a date time or a date day or activity where you focus on your relationship as a couple. Now, we need to do the same things with our kids. And that leads to the next category I want to just briefly touch on, and that's parent-child relationships or grandparent-child relationships and how important they are. Because the shared experiences and quality time will help our kids and our grandkids to know and build and develop their confidence, their trust, and their sense of security, right? If they know that they have an adult that cares about them and is paying attention to them and listening to them and really cares about what they think and feel and what they're experiencing, they are more likely to be confident, trustworthy of themselves and their abilities and other people, as well as have a sense of security and knowing that they're going to figure it out. They're going to be okay no matter what. One of the examples and my favorite ways to do this is to spend time reading to each of my 2 granddaughters. Well, I have 3 granddaughters, but I only live with 2 of them. Every night or every day. Sometime during the day, I read to each of the girls, and we spend time just reading. They get to pick the books, and number one, it helps them to develop vocabulary and skills, listening skills, shared time together, and it allows me to focus on them and what's of interest to them. Right now, we're reading a lot of dinosaur books for the older granddaughter. So another way for shared experiences, families are easy to have shared experiences because we do a lot of things together. But one of the ways that we can really enhance that, shared experiences for a romantic couple example, is like traveling together is a great way to have shared experiences. You're experiencing new situations and new things for the first time. Same with families, right? Traveling together is a great way to experience that. Building family traditions. Holiday traditions are one of my favorite ways to build and have shared experiences as a family. Friendships, quality time, as our life changes and evolves, quality time becomes even more important for certain friendships. We don't keep all of our friends all of our life, but we do keep some of them. And the ones that stay in our life, one of the best ways to build trust with those friendships, because there are going to be ups and downs in our friendships as well, right? As we have different life challenges and life changes, and we go through different things with our families. It's just like siblings often grow apart as they get older because they're busy dealing with their own nuclear family and they don't have as much time for the rest of their siblings. Same thing happens with our friendships. So think of 2 lifelong friends that actually carve out once a month a day that they do something together. So they're not only spending quality time together and staying caught up, but they're also having shared experiences by picking a different thing every month. I love that one. Professional relationships, just as much as our personal relationships, our professional relationships need to take into account quality time and shared experiences. Quality time for me often takes the form of one-on-one meetings with the people that are directly reporting to me or that I am coaching. Shared experiences, off-site meetings. I loved doing off-site events and off-site meetings, on-site ones too, but off-site ones on some frequency in corporate America as well as in my own businesses, because it allows us to have a shared experience in a different environment. It allows us to focus on things that are most important for us individually as well as an organization. So what are 5 ways we can go about making sure that quality time and shared experiences are built into our relationships? How can we do this daily? Well, number 1, or today, not necessarily daily, but today, number 1, set intentional time aside for those relationships in your life that are important. Make a point of declaring that you're going to do it and then putting it on your calendar. I have learned long ago that if it doesn't go on my schedule and on my calendar, it is not going to happen. It's just like doctor appointments, if you don't, or dentist appointments. If you don't schedule them and put them on, 2 or 3 years will go by and you'll be like, God, I haven't had my teeth cleaned in 2 years because I didn't schedule it and make it a priority. Same is true of not just maintaining our dental health and our teeth, is our relationships. If we don't schedule time for them, life will get busy. Life abhors a vacuum, and it will always fill it with all the things, and a lot of things that are less important and lower priority for us. Number 2, engage in activities together. Find things that you like to do and do them together, or try new things together. That's even more fun. Do something that you've never have done before, because that really builds the bond of shared experiences and quality time together. Number 3, create traditions together. Do you have, as a family or as a friend group or as your organization, your business, or where you work, do you have traditions and things that you do in that organization or in your family or in your friend group around holidays or around other things that you like to celebrate, other things that are a high priority to you? Build things and do that. Make new traditions and habits, right? Traditions are just habits we do less frequently. Number 4, be present. Whatever you do, whenever you're with people that are important to you, be present. I'm going to say, put your phone in your pocket, turn off notifications. Don't be watching the screen if you're out to dinner and there's screens all around. Now, wherever you go, there's like 20 TVs in almost every business and establishment. And so people aren't spending time together. They're together, but they're not together. They're not paying any attention to each other. So be present when you're with people that are important to you. And number 5, communicate openly and honestly. You got to let people know what you need, and you have to ask them what they need, because I don't know anybody yet that is a mind reader. I certainly am not. I need to ask people, how can I help? What can I do for you? What do you need? Because only the other person can let me know exactly what they need. I could guess, but I'm probably going to guess wrong. And so I don't want to do that. So just to wrap this up today, I challenge you to do one of these 5 things. Be present, communicate openly, start a tradition, schedule some time, and actually put it on your schedule so that you work on pick a specific relationship and do one of these 5 things. Set intentional time aside, engage in activities together, create traditions, be present, or communicate openly. Pick one, do it. I challenge you to do it today. I guarantee it will help your relationship. All right, any questions? You know what to do. Hit me up and ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.